Hey there guys, I know it's been a long time since I last did a video on this channel, but today I am doing a Football Manager 2015 video for the Leeds United career mode thing. I'm not the best at Football Manager, so you are going to have to forgive me if I'm kind of rubbish. I had a little bit of a play around with it a couple of hours ago, and I have to say that they've really improved on last year's Football Manager, which I didn't really get far enough into. I managed to do 3 seasons with Leeds United and I just couldn't get them promoted, and I eventually lost my job. So that's how it usually goes with me, but I'm hoping this time things will be different. We have a good enough squad to get up. Let's prove it today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to promote from within. I'm not going to sign any players whatsoever because I think our squad is big enough. We've got a few players, obviously, who are for the youth setup only, such as Adrian, we've got Del Fabio, we've got Montenegro, we've got a load of good upcoming youth players that we've signed in the summer. So there's really no need for me to delve into the transfer market today. Lewis Cook will be promoted straight to the first team. He is actually playing for the under-21s, but he's miles better than anything else I have in the under-21s, apart from Chris Dawson. Chris Dawson will probably be into the first team as well. I do need some covering defenders, though. Liam Cooper is probably League One at best at the moment, but I'm hoping that he becomes better. I'm going to use that profile. That is my real name. Yes, take the mic if you want. I've never, ever before showed my real name on this channel, so that is kind of disappointing. But never mind. It's joined to my Twitter and everything anyway, so... Okay, let's start playing! Alright, I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to get this underway. Alright, new game. I'm going to save over that one because I really don't care for it. Okay, so Keith takes charge at Leeds. Leeds United have unveiled Savage Keith Savage as their new manager. Keith is said to be delighted at the chance to be involved in day-to-day management at Elland Road. Who wouldn't be? And the United supporters will no doubt be hoping their new manager can bring fresh momentum to their team. And we have a personal manager from Massimo Cellino. Leeds chairman Massimo Cellino has welcomed you to Elland Road, assuring you that we can rely on the full backing of the club's board. In terms of your contract with the club, you have been given a deal until 2015 June, and it's worth 12.25k per week. Director of Football Nicola Solana is responsible for offloading players that you have placed on the unwanted list, and Head of Youth Development Dave Beard, I've never heard of him, will look to loan out those on the development list. The board have no specific philosophies as a part of the club's vision, and they wish to expect you to adhere to the odds during your time at the club. Staff members from previous regime have been retained, but they will all accept the mutual termination of their contracts should you wish to bring in your own backroom team. What I'd like to do is I would like Neil Redfern as my assistant manager. That's one path that I would love to go down. We'll see if we can make it happen. In order to aid with the transition, Massimo Cellino, the club's chairman and president, of course, and your assistant manager, Novika, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, Nikovic, would like to hold a meeting with you regarding the club, its history and the delegation of staff responsibilities. Attending just another meeting will signal your intent not to meet the board at this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sack this guy. Fitness is terrible. His goalkeeping judgment is terrible. Judging potential players isn't great either. He's a pretty poor coach. So I'm going to terminate his contract right now. I'm going to have to pay 205 in compensation. What about mutual? I want to mutually terminate his contract. I do not wish to keep him at the club any longer than I have to. And like I said, we're going to go from within and try and get Neil Redfern as the assistant manager. Okay. We'll continue on with that. He has actually agreed to it. So He's agreed to it with 130k, which is fine with me. He has gone. Okay, let's attend this meeting. Hi Savage, welcome to United. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to welcome you to the club before handing you over to your assistant manager, who's actually just been sacked, who is going to discuss staff responsibilities with you. I also want to assure you that you have the full backing of the board, and we wouldn't have hired you if we didn't feel that you were the right person to take the club forward. Great, let's get this meeting underway. I'm really looking forward to working with this club and achieving big things. I also appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to welcome me in person. Passionate. Yes. I've passionately said that. Leeds United are obviously a club with a lot of history. The fans really appreciate when a newly appointed manager is taking time to increase their knowledge of the club. I appreciate you might already know a fair amount about Leeds' background, but I can send you a detailed overview of the club's history to your inbox if you would like. That sounds like a great idea. Even though I am a fan, I would love to learn more about the club that I am managing. The club feels that our minimum expectation to the season is to finish in a comfortable mid-table position. That is very wise, Massimo. I would say that's about right, but next season we really go for it. At this time, the board are willing to offer you the following budgets. A wage budget of 240k per week and transfer budget of 500k, so I could probably afford to bring one more big face in. Great, those expectations are fine. As we mentioned in your welcome message, the club has no philosophies on when you'd be judged on during your time at the club. Would you like to arrange a meeting to suggest philosophies that you are passionate about for the board to consider approving? I don't feel a meeting is required. I'm pleased with what's been said. It's traditional to hold a press conference when signing a new manager. Would you like us to set one up? Yes, that would be great. Thanks for answering my questions. I'm now going to hand the meeting over to your assistant manager, who's just been sacked, who's got a few things to talk to you about. On a final note, the club has many responsibilities which can either be handled by yourself or other members of staff. Feel free to adjust the staff responsibilities within the club as you see fit. Okay, thanks for the introduction to the club, and I hope you have a long and hopeful, successful run at Leeds. Yeah. We'll just skip that because he is actually gone. So there you go. Termination of his contract. Okay, so let's have a look at our background. Club enjoyed probably the best spell of success during the 1970s. Oh yes. Although now enduring a 22-year barren spell, having not won a competition since 1992, United still have a history of which they can be justly proud. 2 European Cups, 3 English Premier Divisions, 3 Sky Bet Championships. Obviously, it wasn't the Sky Bet Championship when we won it. 1 English FA Cup, 1 Capital One Cup, and 2 English Community Shields. Fierce rivals are Man United, Galatasaray, damn bloody right, and Chelsea. I think Galatasaray should be in front of Man United, to be honest with you. We have average junior coaching, youth recruitment, above average. Stadium's Ellen Road, of course, and we were founded in 1919. Awesome. Okay, let's meet the players. I don't know what this guy is still doing here. I have sacked you, mate. You've gone. Okay, let's hold a team meeting. Want to take the opportunity to introduce myself as your new Leeds United manager. 23 players are happy with the new manager. Welcome, I'm pleased to see you in charge and hope your reign is long and successful. That's what Jason Pearce has just said to me. Very positive about our chances, and I think we can go on and win promotion. No. I think we can finish in a respectable position this year. And 10 players have said it's too ambitious. Billy Sharp, Steve Morrison, Bianchi, Luke Murphy, Eddie White, Belushi. I'm quite surprised at that. Adrian. Wow. I disagree. I think we can achieve what is said if everyone performs at the best. They're still reacting badly. I disagree. I'm disappointed with that reaction. I'm really disappointed with that reaction. So I know who's up for it now, and I know who isn't. Okie dokie then. I haven't actually confirmed it yet. That's why he's still here. Okay. That's now been done. He was in charge for a whole 32 days. Oh dear me. Pearce. Tom Pearce has turned 17 today and can be given a professional contract. Tom Pearce. have a look at you. He's been listed for loan. Alright, we'll keep an eye on him. He's got a contract that runs till 2016 anyway at the moment, so we can leave that for now. I don't have an assistant. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is appoint Neil Redfern as our assistant manager, if we can. I hope that he will take it. So, how do we do this? Contract offer. Let's offer him. It's a job as assistant manager. Next available, he will be on a hell of a lot more money than that. I'm not tight. Actually, if I suggest the terms, he will probably come back with... he's a very patient negotiator, so let's suggest. So he wants 2.1k per week. Now what I'm going to do is add a clause, a yearly rise of 5%. And I'm going to actually reduce that to 1.8k per week. And hopefully he takes that. No, he hasn't. Okay. 10% rise and that. These terms are acceptable, but I wish to evaluate my options before informing you of my ultimate decision. Okay, Neil. Thank you for your time. Alright, so it's time for me to meet the media. Press conference has been called at Ellen Road to officially introduce you to the media as the new manager of Leeds United. Do you feel that your ambitions for the club are matched by the chairman? Absolutely, I have no doubt that the chairman has the best interests for the club at heart, and the fans are fortunate to have such an ambitious owner running things. I agree with that. I do honestly think Massimo Cellino means well for Leeds. He's going to make a few mistakes. We all do, but unfortunately, the media loves to tan him every time he does. A press conference has been held. Do you feel the expectations asked of you this season have been fair and realistic? I'm very happy with the direction we're going in. Everyone at the club wants to be the best they can be. Nobody more so than me. What was it about the job in particular that appealed to you? I have to do this. It's Leeds United. It's Leeds United. What's not appealing about that? While some managers are famous for their hands-on approach, others maintain a more reserved manner with their players. How do you see your management style? I think clubs work best when players feel valued as people as well as footballers. I think that's very, very important. Sometimes people think footballers are machines. They're not. They're people. They get tired. You know, they have families. And sometimes I think we just, especially England, I think we just expect too much of players sometimes. Standing here today, unveiled as the new Leeds manager. As a big fan of the club, surely this must be a dream come true. I am not saying that, I am not saying that, and I am not saying that. It's a special day, but there is work to be done, and there's no time for reminiscing. It's often said that different managers favour different competitions. Will you be concentrating primarily on getting good results in the Sky Bet Championship? The league has to be my priority. That's what the fans want. I have no feeling either way. I don't really know what to say to this because the season is long and hard. The league is priority. We want to get out of it. It's as simple as that. On the off chance that any agents read your comments today, is there any particular area of the squad which you are looking to strengthen in the near future? I'm not prepared to talk about that. I'm quite happy with the squad that I have. Recent reports have linked you with a move for Derby right midfielder Paul Coots. Are you prepared to go on record with your thoughts on this story? I am not interested in the player. I have no idea where that story's come from, and the press conference is over. So we got Rochdale and a friendly coming up. But first we've got the Leeds under-21s, which is going to be the main focus of today's video. Okay, so we're going to go into the under-21s if I can. What am I doing? As you see, the layout's all new and everything, so I'm really having to get used to this again. This is so much easier, actually. Okay, so Liam Cooper is definitely going to be straight into the senior squad. I'm just getting my bearings here. Like I said, this is all new to me as well as you guys. Who else? I think Lewis Walters is good enough as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in the senior squad as well. And he will actually get a run out today. Robbie McDade. He's a very, very good player, but he's only 17, so I'm going to leave him in there for now. Lewis Cook, obviously, he's actually listed for loan. That is a load of rubbish. He is unavailable for loan. He's absolutely 100% done. And he will obviously move into the senior team as well. So who else have we got? We've got Chris Dawson, who should definitely be in the senior team. I mean, this series is going to be all about youth, to be honest with you guys. Ross Killick, I don't think he'll ever be good enough. Luke Booker, maybe one day he might be. Jake Skelton, I don't think he's actually at Leeds anymore. I think Wolves snapped him up. Look at his natural fitness and pace, though. For centre-back, that is crazy pace. So he would have been a good addition for us, so that's a shame. Charlie Taylor. He's going to be wanted by 7 clubs. Who are they? Cambridge, Mansfield, Northampton, Plymouth, Southend, Stevenage and Oxford. All want him. Thought to be high with Cambridge, yeah. So I think also he could be considered eventually as a first teamer. Nicky Jose, who's just completely disappeared off the face of the earth in the England team at the moment. The Leeds team at the moment. He's just nowhere to be seen. And I don't know what he's done, but maybe they decided that he's not good enough to be playing for Leeds and that he should have never been bought. Probably. Scott Wootton, obviously. He's been listed for loan too. I do not understand this. We are really short for cover at the back. So really, we need all the defenders we can get. Dan Atkins. He looks like a good, decent young goalkeeper. So we'll keep an eye on him. Alex Cairns has been with Leeds for so long now. I don't think he's ever going to amount to anything. And we'll call that. So I've got the players that I wanted to add to my lineup. I'll skip the tactics creator. The tactic I'm going to go with today, because we are playing such a weak team. Well, not weak as in weak. We are playing a team which is mostly the youngsters. We can get a couple of goals today. Here's a bit of a joke for you guys. Look at Adrian's stats. All fantastic. Yeah? All really, really good. Now, if I put him in the team, below average rating for the youth team. Meaning that Adrian is not good enough to be playing in the senior squad. Now that, my friends, is a load of rubbish. That needs patching. That needs sorting. Because that is really annoying. Why is Taylor in goal? I mean, I'm actually going to give Brian Montenegro a run out today as well. He's not very happy with me due to my comments saying that I think we can finish in a respectable position. Lewis Cook is going to start where Moat is. Don't know why I've only got 3 in midfield. This is a very defensive formation and we don't need it. We don't need it at all. So I can swap Wootton for Duakara, put Duakara up front with Antonucci. I don't know why I can't just line them up 1-2. That's a little bit annoying. It's unconvincing where he's playing now, so if I try and move him. Sloth as well. Cook. So, obviously I have a much better team than this. This is just the team that I'm spitfiring with right now. Austin. Moat can play there, that's fine. I do not want to play Luke Murphy. I just don't rate him at all. Del Fabio is actually a really, really good player. He's only on loan from Cagliari, and he's actually 600k, so if he turns out good, I will probably buy him at the end of the season. We've got Chris Dawson, who could play there instead of Austin. Yep. Slot, Cook, Dawson, Moat, Liam Cooper instead of Pierce. Well, I'm just giving the young lads a run out today. See how they get on. Billy Sharp on the bench. Adrian on the bench. Berardi on the bench. I think I'm happy with that. We've got a few players down here. Louis Walters, I did say that he would play today, so he will. And he'll play instead of Adrian because Adrian... I will actually bring Adrian on just to show you how bad he is. I mean, it's actually ridiculous how bad he is. Scott Wotton, we need him. Noel Hunt's not going to play. Steve Morrison, who can I bring him on for? Stuart Taylor. We don't need to give the other goalkeeper a game, I guess. Rudy Austin in for Luke Murphy. Okay, so that is all the changes done. And now I need to set up what everyone's going to be. So I'm going to play Duakara as a false 9 support. I'll play Antonucci as a false 9 as well. I'll play Alex Moat as a wide midfielder. It doesn't make a difference to his rating. The rating system's changed this year as well, so this is only beta, by the way, so there might be a few bugs like Adrian. I would consider that a bug. Okay, Chris Dawson is... If you view the player, you can actually see what they're best at usually, but I don't think I can with Chris Dawson because he's never played a game. I think you only find out once they've played a game where they are playing best at. So it actually shows you who is best in that position. So Brian Montenegro is apparently the best striker that we have. And then Antonucci, then Billy Sharp. Quite surprised at that. Noel Hunt, Duakara, Steve Morrison, and Louis Walters. So Louis Walters. What have I done? Ah. Took Antonucci out. Okay, so we'll play Lewis Cook as a ball-winning midfielder. Yes, I'm happy with that. And we'll play Slot as a wide midfielder. So we've got 2 wide midfielders, a ball-winning midfielder, and a playmaking midfielder. Stephen Warnock is going to be a complete wing-back. Liam Cooper is going to be a defender, central defender. We've got Sam Byram, he's going to be a complete wing back as well. And we've got Belushi, who is a ball playing defender, and he's a covering defender as well. A goalkeeper obviously can either be a goalkeeper or a sweeping goalkeeper. He will sweep up balls in front of the wide penalty, attacking moves. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so instructions, we'll go with more direct passing, because that's the way Leeds like to play. Work the ball into the box, hit early crosses, run at defence, exploit the flanks, play wider, push higher up, roam from positions, close down more, stay on your feet, use tight marking, use the off and much higher tempo and be expressive. Okay, so let's go with that. So without further ado, let's start the match. Hang on 1 second. Mentality, attacking. Let's see how this goes, guys. I'm really excited about this. So Stephen Warnock is going to be captain today, which I'm perfectly fine with. I don't think he deserved to be dropped, to be honest. I think he's been one of our best and most consistent players defensively, definitely. So the teams are warming up, and you're going to see the new engine any second now. So here's the team that the under-21s are gone with. Luke Parkin up front with Robert McDade, Nicky Jose, Purvia, Thompson and Tong in midfield with Coyle, Skelton, Killock and Taylor at the back with Carnes in goal. My team is Antonucci and Duakara up top with Alex Moat, Chris Dawson, Lewis Cook and Slot in midfield. Stephen Warnock, Liam Cooper, Belushi and Byram at the back with Silvestri in goal. Okay, so we'll apply about closing down. Michael Tong at all times should improve our chances in this match. Yeah, everything's probably going to go through Tong as he is a first team player. Okay, so I'm going to be passionate about it and I'm going to say go out there and show me what you've got. This place is up for grab. Impress me. Alright, so let's hope they do, and we are underway, and as you can see the graphics have been massively improved as well as the animations this year. And we've got Moat on the ball now, gives it to Antonucci, runs past his man, can he get a shot off? He's run it through into the box, there's a shot and it's blocked by Coyle. Good defending there by the young lad. Antonucci was almost in. Already we are piling the pressure on the under-21s and this should be a high scoring match because we are set up very attacking. Duakara, lovely ball to Antonucci, has a shot and it's 1-0 to Leeds already. It's a lovely through ball. Antonucci is well on side. There was no stopping that from the goalkeeper. He puts it past him and already 5 minutes in, 1-0 up, and you've got to feel that this could be a cricket score. Some nice interchanging play there before as well for the goal. Chris Dawson and Alex Moat linking up well. Got a free kick here. Dawson hits it and it's just wide. Only inches wide and very unlucky there. Moat takes the corner. No one manages to get their head to it and they could break here. Could the under-21s? Jose puts the ball up forward. What a tackle that is by Parkin. McDade is going to get there first. Can he find his teammate? He has. He's found Coyle, who's run forward here. Manages to get a ball to Thompson. And he has a shot. What a goal that is. Silvestri, absolutely no chance. And it's Nicky Jose who scored it. Thompson lays it off to him and he manages to get the shot off. There was no stopping that for Silvestri. And it's level again. And that is actually the under-21's first shot on target today, and they've made us pay. Skelton's been shown a yellow card there for a nasty tackle. Another corner to Leeds. Moat puts the ball in, and again we don't manage to get ahead to it. Dawson has it at the edge of the box, and it's hit wide for a goal kick. 23rd minute now. They've given away possession. Dawson to Duakara. Looking for a pass. Cook sends one long to Antonucci. Can he get on the end of it? He's got the pace. Manages to get there. And Antonucci manages to find Warnock. Keeps the ball in play. Gives it to Dawson. Dawson finds Slot and puts it into the back of the net. Brilliant finish there by Slot. And he's actually offside. That is so unlucky. It's being disallowed. And good football leading up to that goal. Cook gives it to Antonucci. Again, Antonucci's been playing really well for us. He's managed to find a bit of space as a shot, but it's always going over. Under-21s have a free kick here. Cook clears well, only as far as Per has a shot, and it's just gone over. Bit of a let-off there. Sam Byram looks nothing like Sam Byram. That takes the throw-in. It's headed to Skelton. Perver gives it to McDade. Thompson, Jose, who looks like he's got a point to prove today. Thompson, Perver, to Parkin. Lovely ball that. Parkin finds McDade and it's 2-1. And can you believe it? We are losing to our under-21s. Great ball that by Parkin and really McDade couldn't miss. Silvestri is all over the place. I'm not sure what he is doing. He just dives in the middle of the goal. Like I say, this is a beta, so there's going to be a few bugs. It says that Belushi is looking disheartened. Well, I would be if I was losing to my under-21s. That is a lovely ball to Antonucci, though. Can he get a shot off? And again, it's flown over the bar. Wasting way too many chances here. And against better opposition, we would be in big trouble. This formation may not be working. We may need to change it round in the second half. Belushi sends it long. Again, we've given possession away far too easily. And once again, we've given possession away. We are not retaining possession well at all. And something is going to have to change in the second half. Parky puts a ball in. Headed away by Liam Cooper. As far as Thompson has a shot. But it's just gone wide. And it's going to be a goal kick. And that actually signals the end of the first half. We've not been good enough so far. Make sure the team understand our disappointment. I am going to be very angry. Aggressive. I expect much better in the second half. That was nothing short of acceptable. Okay, so Antonucci looks fired up. Duakara looks fired up. And Lewis Cook doesn't really do anything. So I'm afraid his game has been run. And I'm going to bring Rudy Austin on and Bianchi for Slot and Cook. Not to say that Cook hasn't played well. He's headed away a few times and done his defensive duties very well. And I'm going to bring us Walters on in a couple of minutes as well. Is it Adrian time? No, not yet. Brian Montenegro is going to come on for Duakara, I've decided. And we'll start the second half at that. Okay, so we start the second half. We are 2-1 down to our under-21s. It's not been the greatest start to our Football Manager career. That is a great ball, though, by Liam Cooper to Antonucci. He just couldn't get there. Coker beat him to it, who sends it long. Trying to find McDade, but finds Warnock's head as far as Skelton, who gives the ball straight away to Cooper. And once again, we're lumping it long. We really should not be lumping it long there. We should be passing it on the floor. And I'm actually going to change a few things. More disciplined. So hopefully that makes the difference. And we're actually going to overload and try and score a couple of goals. Moat passes it to Antonucci. His first touch might have let him down. Montenegro's scored. Lovely ball there by Antonucci. And once again, we've been denied by the flag. It is offside. Unbelievable. We should just be called Offside United, because that is 2 goals now that we have had ruled out for offside. But you've got to give credit to the under-21s. Their defensive line is doing a hell of a job to catch us offside in the first place. Coyle passes it to Kirker. And a ball is sent long, looking for Parkin. It's as far as Byram. And Byram just gives the ball away again. We are just so poor at keeping possession. It's just really, really starting to get on my nerves. And I'm actually going to bring Jason Pearce on for Belushi. I'm going to bring Benedict on for Dawson. I'm going to bring Billy Sharp on for Antonucci. I'm going to bring Walters on for... No. I'm not going to bring Walters on yet. I'm going to bring Del Fabro on for Liam Cooper, who's, to be fair, not had a bad game. And I'll bring Adrian on for Alex Moat, and we'll see how that goes. We need a big change in fortunes here, because at the moment we have been absolutely terrible. So Atkinson sends the ball long, manages to win the header, does Austin. Oh, and that ball's fallen to Montenegro. Can he make them pay? No, he can't. It's a great tackle in the end, though, by Booker. Moat holds the ball up. That's what we need to do. Warnock passes it to Dawson. Dawson finds Austin. We know he can strike them from there. We've seen him a few times score from there. Antonucci has a shot, and it's always going wide. Someone needs to tell him that if he takes on his man, he's through on goal. And in the end, he's gone off, because I've had enough. So here we go. We've brought new subs on. Billy Sharp. Can he make something happen as soon as he comes off the bench? Benesic. Take him on. That's it. That's what we need to do. Finds Austin. Austin strikes it and forces Atkinson into a fine save. Nothing comes from the corner though, and Thompson's actually going to come off and be replaced by Phillips. We're into the 60th minute. We are still losing 2-1 to our under-21s. This is absolutely shocking, guys. I'm embarrassed at this current moment in time. Can we get something from this? Adrian sends the corner in long. Austin should have got his head to it, but didn't. Del Fabro manages to find Adrian again. There we go. Bianchi's head, and he's just headed it straight into Atkinson's hand, who's going to waste all the time in the world. Sends it long. That should be Byram's ball. Indeed it is. Byram finding Adrian. Yes, he does. Adrian puts a cross in. Again, good defending by the under-21s. Adrian at the second time of asking, and Montenegro has finally scored. It's finally scored. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's offside again. He's offside again. Leeds trying to launch a counter-attack here. Adrian finds Sharp. That's got to be a penalty. No, it's not. It's a great tackle, and Adrian fluffs his lines at the rebound, and it's going to be a goal kick. I'm getting worried now, guys. This is the 72nd minute. We still are losing 2-1 to the under-21s. Montenegro finds Benedict. That's such a poor pass. Really is. We need to be getting on the end of these balls, which are loose. Oh, good tackle there by Montenegro. Can he find a man? No, he can't. He has a shot, and it's just wide again. We just cannot score at the moment. And if we do, we're offside. Warnock to Benedict. Austin has a shot, and good save. That was amazingly close for Austin. And once again, we've been denied by the game. Goal. Adrian there. Can he get there? No, he can't. He's been taken out, surely, there. Billy Sharp put a ball in for a corner. Benedict! What a save by Atkinson. He had to save that, didn't he? Leeds win the corner. We are really starting to amount some pressure now. Last 10 minutes. We need a goal. Benedict finds Warnock there. Go on, Jason Pearce. Another great save by Atkinson has denied Jason Pearce a goal there. And Sam Byram's going to pick that ball up, and hopefully we're going to launch another attack. And indeed we do. Atkinson takes the goal kick. He manages to win the header there. Does, I think it's Perver. Benedict. Adrian sends the ball long looking for Bianchi. I tell you what, that is an absolutely cracking ball. Bianchi goes for the shot from there. And he was never going to score. It was great play, though, by Adrian there. And maybe he is good enough for our team yet. And the rating is wrong. I don't know. Coker looking for a ball long to Stokes. Jason Pearce there covers it up, though. And Jason Pearce just gives the ball away. I do not know what is going on with us today. We're just giving the ball away far too cheaply. Denton now. Lovely pass to Michael Tong, and he sealed it. Oh, he sealed it. He scored an absolute cracker into the bottom corner, and I do not believe it. We have lost to our under-21s. This is so humiliating. Mind you, our under-21s have a good team, to be fair to them, and we just haven't been at the races at all. Stokes offside in the 88th minute. Adrian finds Montenegro. Oh, it's just not a day at all. Should have been a goal. Coyle, McDade, Tong! It's just over the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick there. And Silvestri sends it long. We're in the 90th minute. It's 2 minutes added on. Montenegro's done really well to win that ball. And why he's had a shot there, I do not know. He could have run it into the box and had a better chance of scoring. Byram, Austin, this is going to be our last chance. The game is lost. I know that. But we could get a goal back, and what is that by Rudy Austin? That is an absolutely terrible pass, and we've lost 3-1, guys. Wow. Just friggin' wow. I am so angry right now, and I am going to show it. You are not good enough, and that is the sort of match that we should be winning. Lewis Cook seems frustrated, but everyone else seems fired up and motivated by that. Plenty of training to be done, I can tell you that right now. So, yeah, guys, we lost against the under-21s 3-1, and I think I need to go over my players and tactics once more. We've got Rochdale next. That should be interesting. But yeah, guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry that it started off with a loss to our reserve team. It will get better, I promise you. Thank you for watching. I will see you for the next one.